Hey, what's up, worship boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faith Baby, Daddy, Voice of the Street. And today we're in Connecticut, y'all. Bridgeport, Connecticut. Now, I just had did my story for today, and I was going to do something else. But this one here kind of caught my eye kind of quickly because we was kind of in the area. And I wanted to have y'all pay attention to this story. It's this woman. She's from Bridgeport, Connecticut, right? She's 23 years old. Her name is Lauren Fields, right? 23, or should I say was. Her name was LaFaughn Fields, right? She goes on a dating site called Bubbles, and she meet this man named Matthew LaFontaine. You hear me? And come to find out, this is not his real name. I won't say it looked made up, but his name is Matthew LaFontaine, pardon the body. Matthew LaFontaine, y'all, was his real name. She met him and they talked on the phone for a little while. I guess obviously they in the same town. They end up linking up, y'all. She didn't go meet him in the street. I don't think this woman did nothing wrong. She didn't go meet him in the street, y'all. She had him, invited him to her house. Maybe she's thinking, if he come to my house, she got home field advantage. She shouldn't have to worry nothing. Even her brother, y'all, came over and checked on her, which was smart. He probably like, you meeting this guy, I'm going to come by and make sure things all right. He comes over, ring the doorbell. She go out, talk to her brother briefly, which is probably when he spiked her drink or whatever was going on. It's probably when it happened, y'all. She comes back in. I guess she let the brother know. He's all right. He seemed to be cool. We straight. If I got a problem, I'll call you. No problem. Whatever he put in her drink, she went to sleep and didn't wake up. He said when he noticed her blood was coming out of her mouth and he called the paramedics. They came, performed try to do CPR on her. They couldn't bring her back. Now, the police came, talked to him shortly and left, y'all. Didn't contact the family or nothing. I don't know if she didn't have an emergency contact. However, they didn't contact nobody. The next day or a day later, family looking for her, like, why she ain't answering the phone? They calling, so they goes by the house, knocks on the door. Would you believe the landlord had to leave a note saying, if you looking for Lauren, call this number. He calls the number, the family members called the number, and it's the landlord telling them what happened. Now, the police ain't contact them or nothing, y'all. And would you believe they didn't charge this man with nothing? The family had to make a bunch of noise and get in front of the news and everything for them to even investigate it. When they investigated, they did the autopsy. They found fentanyl and some more prescription drugs that I'm not even sure she was even prescribed for. Maybe some little cocktail he had hooked up. They found a condom in the garbage can in the bathroom. They didn't even hardly do a thorough investigation of the crime scene, y'all, because they wasn't calling it a crime. So by them not calling it a crime, they didn't do none of that. Everybody want to know why they didn't do it? Because they wasn't calling it a crime. And I think he kind of smoothed it over with the police by him not panicking and still being there. And the fact he did call 911, they thought he was not a suspect. Then after they investigate more, come to find out, he got another name on Bubbles. He used the last name Thomas somewhere else. And all I wanted to say is this. Ladies, you got to be careful. But how careful can you be when you let a man come to your house? Some people would say you shouldn't have let him come to your house. Okay, then you'll be dead somewhere else. Either way it goes, she took the chance, y'all. And, man, I got to say rest in peace to her. She lost, man. That would kill me, y'all. That would kill me, my child. Oh, Lord. I just was saying that about DC Young Fry baby mama passing away. Oh, I know that got to hurt the family. She's on TV crying, the mother and everything. And they feel like the police is not putting enough effort into this, trying to find out what really happened. They ain't charged the man yet, y'all. Would you believe that's because he a white man? Yeah. Had it been a black guy, they'd have locked his ass up that same night, y'all. They'd locked him up that same night, and everybody know this. It's just that little white privilege shit that people be getting the courtesy the police will give them that they wouldn't give to us. I don't like making things about racism. I don't like doing that, but when you can see it plain as day, y'all, Come on. They already looked and seen he had two names. So what that mean? He hiding something. He hiding something. And I don't want to say, oh, don't look for love or none of that. Look, I just got married, y'all. My woman stayed in another state. My wife stayed in another state. Flew all the way to town to meet me. Now, what if I was a shady guy? She'd have been in trouble. She in a whole nother state. Thank God I'm not that type. You know, I met another person in Chicago. They came from another state to meet me. And I'm looking at it like, wow, what if I was the bad guy in either one of these situations? How could they fix it? Everybody would say, oh, y'all went to his state. Y'all should have never met him. Then the lady wouldn't be married. My wife wouldn't be married. This woman didn't go to another state, y'all. She was at her house. That would hurt me the most, y'all, is being at your own house and you can't save yourself. If y'all want to look into that story, go. I picked it up off Twisted Crimes, y'all, and you will see I had did it over here at my podcast, y'all. So if y'all want to hear that, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button. Come on over here, some of y'all, to the podcast. We even got different stories over there. Some of the stories I can tell over there, I can't tell over here. All stories over here must be advertised friendly. Join that membership, y'all. Join that membership. And I be trying not to be petty, y'all. I really do. But y'all got to realize I read these comments. And some of these comments I could give a fuck less about some people's opinions. Especially when they're negative opinions, low blows, or people just trying to say something. You know, I be like, no, don't be petty with your people. Don't be petty with your man. Listen, stop it, man. Stop it. You hear me? I'm not even gonna put it out there. You know who he is. Stop it, bro. For real, stop it. I'm out.